Wang Xiren, do you want to die?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong? I'm asking you. After my dad's surgery, why? He's been in pain ever since.
This is normal, post-operative reaction.
Normal my ass. Normal. Let me tell you. He's in so much pain now. He's rolling around in bed in agony. The nurse told me, "You little punk, you won't let me add." Why?
Long Xiaoyang. I'm the one who won't let you add it. Your father just had surgery, needs to rest.
Rest my ass. At his age. In so much pain. What the hell are you laughing at?
Long Xiaoyang. Please calm down. If you insist on adding painkillers, I can prescribe them. But if, after your father receives them, there are any problems, I will not be responsible.
If anything happens to my dad, I'll bury you.
Long Xiaoyang. These are the hospital regulations. There's nothing I can do. It also requires a family member's signature.
Can't sign.
Long Xiaoyang. This must be signed. And it requires immediate family signature. If you can't sign, then I can only find a second young master.
You dare? I'm telling you. I'm in charge of the Long family. Try looking for him.
Then sign it. After signing, if your father experiences any adverse reactions, after effects or anything, then it has nothing to do with me.
Are you getting cocky, kid? Are you looking for a beating? What are you laughing at? I'll say it again. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Get out of here.
You better watch how you speak to me. Show some respect.
Sir, we're just like you. Here to see Director Wang. I think you shouldn't be rude. And you certainly shouldn't hit people. What do you think?
Who are you? Lecturing me.
Who am I? I'm someone you can't afford to mess with.
A joke. Go ask around. Who Long Xiaoyang is. In this world, there's no one I can't afford to mess with.
Long Xiaoyang, right? I've heard of you.
Good, glad you know. Let me tell you, in Dongjiang, if you're a tiger, lie down. You small fry. I can crush you all easily.
What about Miss Kia? She's also my honored guest. Give me face. Let's all peacefully be polite.
Get out. You have no face. I'm being polite to you. It's because you're my father's doctor. You're now putting my father through this. I'll slap you to death. And you too. Get out. Handle him.
Jiang Yu. Stop.
In the future, speak to our families. Young miss politely. Otherwise, with one hand, I can throw you out.
Damn it. You. It's you. It's you.
Me.
The film
Who
was
am I?
translated and narrated by M Media.
Long Xiaoyang. Staring at a girl like that isn't very appropriate.
No. I just feel very familiar with you. Haven't we met somewhere before?
Long Xiaoyang, your pickup line is so old-fashioned.
No, it's not a pickup line. I really think we should know each other.
I just came back from abroad. I think we probably don't know each other. Otherwise, someone like Long Xiaoyang. How? I forget you?
You just got back? Then this. Your bodyguard. Also just got back?
Yes, he's a boxing champion, so don't mess with him.
About this. Sorry. Because just now, my father's condition. So, I was a little anxious. Please forgive me.
Parents are sick, children are anxious. I understand. Dad, I'm sorry. Dad, I don't want you to leave me. Dad. Long Xiaoyang. Shen Fishu. The hatred of killing my father is irreconcilable.
Okay. Then, let me introduce myself. My name is Long Xiaoyang. I'm the CEO of Tianyang Group. My father is the chairman.
I've heard of it.
Good to know. Our Tianyang Group in Jiangdong Province is one of the top companies. In this place, there's nothing we can't handle. May I ask who you are?
My surname is Ju. My father is the chairman of Global Group.
Global Group? The one in Canada? Top 100 in the world. It's an honor.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You're too kind, Long Xiaoyang.
I didn't expect to meet the heiress of Global Group here. This is called fate. We wouldn't have met if we hadn't fought.
Indeed, I just got back. And I'll need to rely on Long Xiaoyang a lot in the future.
You're welcome. Our group in this place is still very powerful. So, no matter what your needs are, I'll be there on call.
Okay. Then I'll thank you in advance.
You're welcome. I don't know, Miss Kia. Do you have time tonight? Can we have dinner together to increase our mutual understanding?
Xiaoyang.
What are you doing here?
Dad wants you to go over there.
Okay, I know. My father wants me to go over there. Can I get your contact information? Okay, stay in touch.
Miss Kia, the way you're putting on airs is too much like it. You directly made Jiangdong's most stubborn man eat dirt.
Putting on airs.
Right. And even made up something about global heiress in some top 100 company.
I'm not putting on airs.
No way, is it real? Are you really a global company's heiress?
Of course. I can prove it. Look at your unworldly expression.
Long Xiaoyang's father's matter. You did it, right?
He and Shen fake shoes, little affair, don't think I don't know. Him. I can't turn against him now. But his father is still in my hands. Give him less medicine, torment him a bit, it won't kill him. Just consider it his father's atonement.
Let's go. Scheming doctor. Go perform a minor surgery for me. Mrs. Long, right? Hello, my name is Ji Ying. We just met once.
Hello.
Sorry to bother you. I don't mean anything else.
The film
It's okay.
was translated
Then I'll go
and
first.
narrated by M Media.
I believe we should meet again.
This is the new comrade.
According to my previous investigation, Zhui Qing is very likely also a victim. At least to us, she's harmless.
How do you plan to use her?
I can't say use. We'll see. Hello,
The
Mr.
film
Long.
was translated and narrated by M Media.
Sit down. Miss Kia, what an honor. I'm most honored.
You're too kind, Mr. Long.
Miss Kia, I'm so glad you could make it. I'm really so happy.
You're too kind, Mr. Long.
Miss Kia, your presence makes my small club shine.
Mr. Long, let's not be so polite. Just tell me what's on your mind.
Okay. Then I'll get straight to the point. I don't know, Miss Kia, this time back home. Do you have any plans?
Plans? What kind of plans?
Business plans, that is. I want to know, between you and me, is there any possibility of business cooperation?
I actually haven't thought that much about it. Consider this trip a fact-finding mission.
Fact-finding? With such a large company, Miss Kia. Indeed, needs to do some proper investigation. Don't worry, Miss Kia. Whatever your needs are, as long as you say the word, I'm at your beck and call.
Aren't you that handsome guy? What are you doing here?
Hello there, Miss Picky. Hello, beautiful.
What are you doing here? Young Master Long, invited VIP guest. It's you.
You've met?
Met once.
She's my club manager, Fu Kingping.
Manager Fu. Hello.
Hello, Miss Q. You guys chat first. If you need anything, just call me. I won't disturb you any longer.
Miss Kia, please excuse me for a moment.
The film was translated and narrated by
What's going on? Do you know, she's my important VIP guest. What's with that attitude?
I saw them before at Sister Zhu's house.
Shen Feishu's house. What's going on?
They said they were neighbors, back from abroad. Today here, I ran into them again. Don't you think it's a bit of a coincidence?
Did they say anything?
Not really. You think these two are a little suspicious? Could they be investigating us? Coming for you? Could they be scammers?
Scammers?
I think they're a bit suspicious. It's just a feeling.
Your feelings are always spot on. Unlike Shen Feixu, that idiot.
So what should we do next? What should we do?
You don't have to worry about it. This matter, don't tell Shen Feixu.
I understand.
Good girl. Miss Kia. Do you know Shen Feixu?
Yes, I do.
Tell me, how did you meet?
What's wrong? Mr. Long, do you know her too?
I know her more than just know her. We grew up together.
That's quite a coincidence.
Just a coincidence?
So, Mr. Long, what do you think?
Miss Kia, you're not some heiress of global group. You put on a good act. Tell me, you're getting close to me. What is your purpose?
To get close to you. You seem to have forgotten who called, asked me to meet.
You.
Mr. Long, you change your face faster than turning a page.
Tell me, who are you?
What do you mean?
Let me tell you. I, young Master Long, never believe, in this world, there are any coincidences. You ask me what I mean? I want to ask you the same. You approached me. What are your intentions?
I approached you. Do you think you're that important? Think before you speak. I went to find Director Wang. You barged in, and you were rude. Have you forgotten? Being taught a lesson by those two bodyguards.
Director Wang. Yes. And that good-for-nothing Wang Xiren. You approached him intentionally too, right?
What do you take me for?
Do you know? This Wang Xiren is Shen Feishu's husband.
Of course I know. It was Shen Feishu who introduced him to me, saying he's the best doctor in this field. That's why I made an appointment with him.
Introduced by Shen Feixu.
Aren't you childhood friends? You go ask her.
I will naturally ask her. None of your business.
Fine. I think there's no point continuing this conversation today. Zhang Yu, let's go.
Stop.
You really don't learn your lesson, do you? Is your skin itching again?
Young Master Long, you're really overbearing. Don't mistake my good manners for weakness.
Overbearing? I'm afraid you haven't seen what I'm really like when I'm overbearing. Let me tell you, the entire Dongjiang, you go ask around. Only I, young Master Long, bully others. No one dares to bare their teeth at me.
I have seen you bully others. You bullying others.
What?
At the hospital. At Wang Zion's place.
That's nothing. Let me tell you this. If it weren't for my father receiving treatment there, that good for nothing, I would have made him kneel to speak to me.
A leopard can't change its spots. I know you are Dongyang's #1 wastrel. Someone like you. I don't want to have anything to do with you, nor do I want any cooperation.
You.
Someone like you. A frog in a well, in such a small place, thinking you're all that because you have some money. Get to know some. What kind of relationship? Still relying on marriage alliances. Do as they please. Bullies the weak and fears the strong. Dishonest in business dealings. Back out on deals whenever they want. Insulting. Tyrannizes men and women. What else? Is there anything you wouldn't do? You'd better stay away from me. Who I am is none of your business, and it never will be any of your business.
Stop. You think you can just insult me and walk away? Do you think this is some kind of playground?
Last time I've heard things about you, I remember you seemed quite pleased. Do you think I'm taking that as a compliment? Dongyang's #1 wastrel. Do you have some misunderstanding about the word wastrel? You're Dongyang's #1 piece of shit. That's more like it.
You want to play games with me? I'll show you how to play. Come here.
Long Xiaoyang, easy. You're hurting me.
I thought she was the heiress to a massive foreign conglomerate.
The
A
film
pleasant
was
surprise.
Translated and narrated
A
by
pleasant
M.
surprise.
Media.
Exactly. She's in a perfect position to solve my problems. Turns out she's a fraud. Trying to scam me.
Calm down. They didn't get anything.
Do they have to get something for it to matter? I, Long Xiaoyang, won't let this go.
This is all speculation. What if she's telling the truth?
The truth?
You can verify it. It's better if it's true. We'll find a way to fix it. It's probably fake.
Fine. You call Liuda right now. Tell him to come here now.
Luda!
Knowing Long Xiaoyang? He won't let this go.
What can he even do? I can take him down with one hand.
You know what I hate most about you?
Always talking about fighting and killing.
But this time, I actually need you.
You finally figured it out. It's simple. Actions speak louder than words. Who do you want to hit?
Knowing Long Xiaoyang's petty nature, he won't let this go. All he has is that little lackey of his. Our other enemy has also appeared. I'll leave him to you. This will be our easiest breakthrough.
This job is perfect for me. Who?
The one who really did it back then.
Long Xiaoyang. How come you just remembered me now? What's up? Need some help? Kingping. Long time no see. You've slimmed down again. Missed me.
All right. Liuda, sit. Get out.
Long Xiaoyang, tell me what's up. You're looking for me. There must be trouble.
Your crew. Still around?
Yes. They're all over there watching the place. So, is there a job?
The film was translated and
Who's so
narrated by
blind?
M Media.
To piss off Long Xiaoyang. Don't worry, my boys are reliable as long as the money's right. Any job, I can handle it for you.
Okay. Then first gather them up.
Got it.
That Miss Kia. How much do you know about her?
Which Miss Q?
The new neighbor. The one who came back from abroad.
How do you know? You know her?
Met her by chance. Said she came back from abroad. Some kind of global heiress. At my club, when she was talking business with me, Kingping spoke up. Said she saw her at your place.
Looking for you to do business. Really?
Of course. In all of Dongjiang, who does business without coming to me to pay their respects?
Don't tell me you have some ulterior motive. Because she's pretty.
How could you? Am I that kind of person?
I know you. You are that kind of person.
What's going on? Now everyone can say something about me.
Who else said something?
All right, let's get down to business. If I cooperate with her, I need to know her background.
I really don't know. She didn't even tell me. I don't know what she is. What global something?
So, first go and investigate her background for me. If she really is a global heiress, everything will be fine. If she's fake, scheming against me,
Hello. Long Xiaoyang, it's me. I called. She said her adoptive father isn't some big conglomerate boss. Right. She's not that. Tycoon's daughter. Liar, she's lying. I didn't find out anything else. I think what she said really isn't the truth. I know it very well. That's it then, bye.
Yuan Shenfixu, what did you talk about?
I haven't seen her these past 2 days.
Then why did she lie?
Why else? With her jealous personality, plus her understanding of Long Xiaoyang, she must have figured out Long Xiaoyang's crooked intentions.
Then she said, "You're not a rich girl, just an ordinary person."
Knowing Long Xiaoyang as I do, he definitely won't let it go. If he thinks I have no background, he'll definitely go all out to deal with me.
So arrogant.
I know both of their characters very well. Why hasn't Long Xiaoyang been taken out after all these years? It's because he only provokes those he can afford to provoke. He dares to be ruthless to those beneath him, but with those he can't afford to offend, he wags his tail.
The
So
film
aren't
was
you in danger?
translated And narrated
little
by
tricks.
M Media.
Won't work on me.
Not good. How dare he touch my princess? He's really tired of living.
The little girl is brave. Not afraid at all.
Tell me, why?
Why? For the money, of course. 100 million.
100 million. I think you're crazy. I'm afraid you'll have the money, but not the life to spend it.
Stop talking nonsense. Call whoever you need to call. Just make the call. Within 24 hours, if I don't get the money, you know what will happen to you.
Happen to me. I only know, if you don't let me go now, you'll end up badly.
Don't give me that crap. I'm not playing house with you.
Long Xiaoyang sent you, didn't he?
What, Long Xiaoyang? I don't know him.
Then it must be Liuda. Always a little follower.
I don't know Liuda either. How does she know who I am? And calling me a little follower? Who's a little follower?
Come back. You can't show your face. If you go out, you're bringing me out too.
Everyone in Dongjiang knows about your relationship.
Knows what? Knows I'm a little follower? What are you laughing at? Oh my god.
All right. Stop arguing. What's going on with you two? Fight the moment they meet.
Let me tell you, brother. Brother just needs money. Casually go to a high-end residential area. Just kidnap someone. Stop guessing about others. Hurry up and call home. Ask for money.
Okay. Give me your phone.
What are you going to do?
Didn't you want me to call? Ask for money.
So straightforward. Don't try any tricks.
You underestimate me. Just this little bit of money. I'll treat it as giving to a beggar. Do you want it or not? Long. Get out here.
What are you yelling about? Hurry up and call your family.
Hello. Where are you?
At the door.
They're asking me for 100 million.
That's cheat.
Hurry up. Stop talking nonsense.
Be right there.
Where did you come from? You're not playing fair.
Are you alright?
Why are you so late?
I'm not too late, am I?
Almost.
That's good then.
Oh my god. Who is this? So awesome.
How did you get here so fast? Didn't we just bring her back?
This woman hasn't even warmed her seat yet.
He's Kiwa's bodyguard. Very skilled. I heard he's a kickboxing champion.
Long Xiaoyang. Why didn't you say so earlier? A kickboxer and a champion. If you had said so earlier.
If you know in advance, so what? Knowing in advance is of no use. Too scared to do it now.
Don't
The film
interrupt
was
when I'm talking.
translated and narrated
If
by
I had
M
known,
Media.
I would have sent more people.
Just those few guys of yours can scare some other people. Honest people, maybe to deal with him, it would just take a few more kicks.
You're taking their side, aren't you?
All right, both of you, stop arguing, okay? Didn't expect them to come so fast. We haven't even asked anything yet. How did they get here?
Could they have known we were going to make a move?
No. We didn't do anything. How could they have guessed? So familiar with us. Could they have investigated us?
If he's former Ministry of National Defense. Could he have some kind of tracker or something? I saw on a short video, a small little thing. You can easily carry it with you. Follows you wherever you go.
I see your knowledge comes from watching short videos.
If you mock me again, I'll kill you, believe it or not.
Seems like he's pretty skilled. No way. We need to change our strategy.
If covert methods fail,
Well, try overt ones.
Now, calm down and think. This Miss Kia seems like a real enigma.
Long Xiaoyang, you wouldn't be falling for her, would you? What did you just mumble? Long Xiaoyang likes her? Isn't that normal? She's way better than you. Look at her. I don't think she's simple either. Hiring such a skilled expert. Could she be that wealthy family's daughter?
Ruin Zhao Yu. What are you doing here?
I asked her to come.
Why did you ask her to come?
Long Xiao suspects that Kuai looks like someone we know.
Who? Wang Xiaowu. Is it really her?
Not sure.
Xiaoyang. Why would you suspect her?
That bottle today was a gift from Wang Xiaowu's father. She said she'd seen it.
Didn't Zhang Yu say it was her adoptive father abroad? Where was it kept?
In the world, how could there be such a coincidence?
Then, are you sure it's Wang Xiaowu?
Not sure. So, call Zhao Yu over. Let's figure this out together.
Ruin Zhao Yu. What do you think? I've never met her either.
Didn't you say she jumped into the river? Did you see it with your own eyes?
Yes, Wang Xiao. I did see her jump with my own eyes at the time. She didn't die? When we first met her, there was a familiar feeling. Right. Yes.
That's right.
It's quite similar.
It feels like her. But if you look closely, not sure. Could it be plastic surgery? It's possible. There are no scars on her face. What about her arm? Arm. I remember back then, I burned her arm with a lighter. The scar at that time was quite large. We have the auction tomorrow. We can think of a way to verify it.
How do we verify it?
That will require Ruin Jiayu's help. Miss Q. You're here. Let me introduce you. This is my little sister, Ruin Jiaoyu. Hello, Miss Q. I've heard my senior mention you before.
Hello, Xiaoju.
Yu is very familiar with Dong Zhang. I can let her introduce you later. Yes, if you have anything you don't understand in the future, you can ask me.
Thank you.
Fakes you. What are you doing here?
I came to say hello to Miss Q.
What's there to talk to her about?
You guys are just being stubborn? Can't you just be friendly and be friends?
I'm afraid she looks down on us.
What are you talking about? But it's just a petty squabble.
A petty squabble. I'm afraid it's not that simple.
What do you mean? There's something behind your words.
What have you done? Don't you know yourself?
You two talk nicely. I'm so sorry. I've soiled your clothes. Qingping, what are you doing? Zhao Yu, take Miss Q to the restroom to take care of it. I'll go too. I'm so sorry. Miss Q, give me your clothes. I'll give them to the waiter later to dry them for you.
Thank you.
Miss Q, are you alright? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's already clean.
Xiaoyang, look how magnanimous Miss Q is. You shouldn't be so petty.
All right. Miss Kia, about what happened before. I was wrong. I apologize to you.
The film
No
was
need.
translated
Please
and
don't.
narrated
Miss
by
Kia.
media.
Since you're also interested in this land, why don't we cooperate?
I can't climb that high.
You two talk nicely.
Okay. Then let me put it this way. Instead of competing, why don't we cooperate? In that case, the price of this land will be more reasonable.
I'm sorry. My requirements for partners are always high.
Attention, our land auction will now begin. The land being auctioned today is a total of 6 plots. The first plot is a 1, with a total area of 117 mu, planned for residential use. Starting price, 80 million per mu. Please bid.
18,500,000.
20 million.
20,500,000.
25 million.
26,500,000.
28 million.
2.
Mr. Long, that's the limit. The floor price is 17,980. Our funds are limited. We still need to get plot 06.
Understood.
Congratulations to Global for winning plot A01. We'll now auction 02. With a total area of 300 mu. Starting price, 19 million per mu. Please bid.
10 million.
20 million.
20,050,000.
22 million.
22,500,000.
23 million.
23,500,000.
25 million.
Congratulations to Global for winning plot A05.
Crying. Are you done? You took all 5 plots. You want to fight to the death with me? Crying. Stop it. Taking things this far
The film was
won't do you any
translated
good.
and narrated
It's
by
just
M
fair
Media.
competition.
Miss Kia. I let the previous plots go. But this last plot is very important to me. I hope you can stop.
This land is also very important to me. I came here today for this land. The previous ones were just appetizers.
Are you really going to be this ruthless?
I'm not targeting you. It's just business. I treat everyone the same when they compete with me.
Let me tell you. In Dongjiang, we are the biggest. All companies, big and small, are fighting to work with us. You take it? Even if you win it. Can you complete it? If it goes unfinished, you'll lose even more.
Long Chaoyang, you bastard. Our whole family's money bought this house. We even took a 30-year mortgage. Finally moved into a new house.
Unfinished. Now who's unfinished?
We'll see.
We will now start the auction. The last and largest plot. Plot A06. With a total area of 600 mu. Has a starting price of 20 million per mu. Please bid.
20.5 million.
21 million.
21.5 million.
22 million. Mr. Long, keep it under 31 million. Otherwise, exceeding the budget will be very troublesome.
I know. 26 million.
28 million.
28.5 million.
29 million.
30 million.
31 million.
Mr. Long, be careful.
Don't stop me. 31.5 million.
32 million.
32 million. Any higher bids? Long Xiao, don't push it. We'll find another way.
Long Xiao. Don't waste so much money. You might as well give it to me. I'll take care of her for you.
Congratulations to Global for winning plot in 06.
CEO Kia is quite decisive. I'm in construction. I hope to cooperate with you more in the future. CEO Kia, you're powerful.
You forced him into a corner. I'm in building materials.
Don't force him into a corner. Why did he use such a stupid trick?
Then I'll wait and see.
I hope in the future, I can receive more of your guidance.
This is forcing me into a dead end.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
It's okay that Xiao Yu knows. There are still many things here. Ask her to do it.
Don't worry yet. Let's think of a solution. Ruin Zhao Yu and I saw it with our own eyes. She doesn't have a mole on her back. Then that rules her out. The possibility of her being Wang Xiaowu. If I'd known earlier, I wouldn't have targeted her.
If I had known earlier, I would have known everything earlier. If I had known the lottery results earlier, I would have bought a lottery ticket.
It's just hindsight. You wouldn't remember the number anyway. Do you have the brains for that?
Are you itching for a beating?
Alright. Enough said. If I had known she wasn't Wang Xiaowu, the problem is I've already offended her. Damn it.
The film was translated
I never expected
and
her to have such a
narrated by
move.
M Media.
6 plots of land. Worth over 10 billion.
So what do we do now? 2 options. 1. Repair the relationship. Take the initiative to reconcile through cooperation with her. Climb up to Global. This way your business can reach a new level.
That would be the best, of course. Next. It's up to you to coordinate in the middle.
Your matters. When have I ever said no? Not a single word of refusal. Leave it to me.
What's the second option?
Long Xiaoyang, get out here. Check out. Give me a refund. Check out.
How did they find this place?
Long Xiao. Should I handle it?
Not yet. No need for you to step in yet. Kingping, you go. The second option is simple.
Let's get straight to the point.
No way. Her bodyguard is tough.
No matter how skilled, he's still just one person. We'll catch him off guard. There is no way.
I'll call security. Kicked out them. What's with your expressions?
Nothing. I've already told you the second option. Get straight to the point.
That bodyguard is up to you to deal with.
No problem. I'll have Ruin Zhao Yu cooperate with me.
Why her? Why not me? Nothing. It means I'm more reliable.
Xiaoyang. What a rare guest. What brings you here this time?
I'm asking you. Do you know Kuai from Global? Do you know her?
I heard. This time, at the Dongjiang auction, the largest plot of land was all bought up by her. How could I not know?
Let me tell you the truth. This auction, I didn't get any benefit at all. I was thinking, I'll let you mediate. Make her cooperate with me.
Cooperate.
Right. I'm not afraid to tell you. Cooperate with me. As long as she behaves,
The film
I'll
was
ensure her
translated
safety.
and
If she doesn't
narrated by
cooperate
M
with me,
Media.
I'll show her what a local tyrant is.
Facing this outsider. You're not up to par now.
Don't lecture me. I'm telling you, when my dad was the chairman, you were still hauling sacks. What makes you think you can lecture me?
Then go find him. Why are you looking for me?
Acting all high and mighty after 2 days as chairman. Believe it or not, I can remove you from your position in a minute.
Hello. Who is this? Miss Kin. All right. About this matter, I'll definitely do my best.
Miss Kin. Which Miss Kin? Kuai. What did he say?
Guess.
Guess my ass. So, now everyone dares to speak to me disrespectfully.
Calm down. Come. Sit down. Do you know how many people are asking me to connect them for cooperation with Miss Kin? Now, she's on a roll. You're still going against her like this? Aren't you asking for trouble?
These ungrateful wretches. They've all forgotten how they made money with my long family.
Businessmen are profit-driven. It used to be 30 years head-on, 30 years head-tay. Now it's 3 years. A new boom.
All right. So, Chairman, what are your suggestions?
Cooperate. Swallow your pride. And actively seek cooperation. Times have changed. You don't even have this much composure? How are you going to take over the responsibility your father left behind? Such a valuable partner. Who wouldn't want her? Fakes you. Come, there's a good show. Come on.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Miss Kia, I want to cooperate with you. No. Miss Kia. What are you doing here?
Why Can't I be here? I'm her bodyguard.
Personal.
Right? Personal.
I want to see Miss Kia.
Miss Q said. She doesn't want to see you. Go back.
Do you want to know what's Long Xiaoyang doing now?
Get lost. Leave me alone.
Your old flame got shown the door, standing there with a bouquet of flowers, like an idiot, sulking at the doorway.
What old flame?
Don't think I don't know your little affair.
That's all in the past.
It doesn't matter anymore. I don't care. You be careful. Don't get yourself worked up to death.
You?
Long Xiaoyang's in a bit of trouble now. His toxic land project. It's all over town.
What's it got to do with me?
He can grovel to go find Kuai today. He'll come looking for you tomorrow.
What for?
Right. He won't even need to come find you. You'll just go find him yourself.
You?
What's wrong now?
You went to find Kang.
You saw?
I'd rather not have seen it.
You're asking for it.
At this point, you still want to smooth things over?
What else can I do? She's being very tough. If she sues, our bank accounts will be frozen. Then it won't be a question of how much money to compensate.
I thought.
Okay. Don't worry. Many people are trying to curry favor with her.
You'd better not go. Smoothing things over. Leave it to me. I've already laid the groundwork.
Fine. Let's give her another chance.
Why are you here in broad daylight?
What are you talking about? Why can't I come during the day? Do I have to come at night?
That's not what I meant. I mean, if you come like this, won't you be discovered?
Not anymore. Because I'm the one they sent.
Sent? What do you mean?
It's a lousy idea from those bad guys.
What idea?
To get close to you,
Get close to me? What for?
catch you
The
off
film
guard.
was
Wait for an opportunity to
translated
harm
and
you.
Narrated by
All right.
Media.
Let them come at me.
Don't take this lightly. You still have to be careful. Zhaoju, you too.
I know.
You can come to our house now. So, before you go on your date, let's make a meal first.
A small gift.
Thank you.
Zhao Yu, you're here too? Yes. That's great. Now that we know each other, we should visit more often. Miss Q, can I borrow you for a word? I'll go cook.
I'll help.
And this time, I'm here to mediate.
Figured.
Xiaoyang and I grew up together. He's been spoiled since he was a child. This temper is a bit hasty. But it's better to resolve disputes than to create them. You too, always bickering like this. It really is. No good for either of you.
I don't care.
This time you got such a big project. Developing it actually requires partners. Look, if Xiaoyang shows a little sincerity, can't you still cooperate?
My business style has always been open-minded, but Mr. Long's approach really isn't very good.
At least give it a try. Give it a try.
All right then.
Thank you so much. I'll arrange it.
Miss Kin is really hard to get a hold of.
It wasn't like this originally, but what have you done? You know.
Okay. Let bygones be bygones. Let it go. Let's talk about the Jiangdong wetlands. Project
The
cooperation.
film was translated
What kind of cooperation
and
do you have in
narrated
mind?
by M. Media.
We jointly invest and run a company together. Then manage this project.
What about the investment ratio?
I can let you hold shares. Me, 49. You, 51.
One-time payment.
I don't think that's necessary. Based on project progress, my money will be paid in installments. Wouldn't that work?
You want to set the shareholding ratio first. Then use a small amount of funds to invest and leverage such a big project of mine. Do you think I'm stupid? Or are you crazy?
Fine. Then tell me, what should be done?
You want a 49% stake. That's about over 100 billion, right?
How could there be so much money?
This land of mine, how much did I buy it for?
Miss Kin. Don't tell me, after acquiring the land, you're out of money?
There are plenty of people interested in this land.
Then let me tell you. The entire Jiangdong, no one can take out this much cash at once. It's impossible.
I'd rather distribute this to more small shareholders. It's easier to control. You can participate too.
How could I, young Master Long, be like those ants?
What kind of authority are you putting on here? What's the use of making suggestions? All right. I'll leave for today. Think about it. I'll give you a week.
No way. We can only look for Zhui Qian.
Can she make the decision?
Let's try.
I don't know if the hospital can be mortgaged to the bank. At least we can get some loan.
What are you saying?
Although there is a board of directors, the hospital belongs to my family. I'll go talk to Wang Ziren.
Fakes you.
Impossible. Give up on this idea. Shen fakes you. Are you crazy? Don't you know? This hospital is my teacher's, and also your father's life's work. Have you forgotten what he told us before he
The
left,
film was translated and
I haven't
narrated
forgotten.
by M.
just to fill
Media.
his hole?
No. It's an investment. You know Miss Q? She has a strong background.
Keep bragging.
What did I brag about? Go ask her yourself.
Do you have the brains? Do you understand?
Fine. I won't argue with you for now. I just think missing this investment is a pity. Besides, Long Xiaoyan and Miss Q are acquaintances. I'm comfortable investing in them.
Long Xiaoyang first begged crying, then tricked you into mortgaging the hospital. Is he next going to look for his father-in-law? Look for his wife?
He did say he would go to Zhui Qian's family.
He really relies on women?
It doesn't matter if you don't agree. I'll only mortgage my share. It's none of your business.
You are truly hopeless.
Director.
Director Wang, you're looking for me.
What's up? Why is the atmosphere so serious?
Shen fakes you wants to pledge her bank shares.
She really is devoted to Long Xiaoyan. She truly is head over heels for him.
The shares she holds. If she takes out a loan from the bank, she can get at least 12 billion. You need to be aware of this.
You came to me today just to talk about this.
I want to make a deal with you.
What deal?
No matter what, I will fully cooperate.
12 billion. How will you cooperate?
Money. I'll find a way. But how exactly to operate? I don't know. That's your specialty. All I know is acquiring this portion of shares, plus mine, will give us absolute control.
You're doing this just to ruin Shen Fishu.
No. I can't let Shen fakes you. Destroy this hospital. This hospital is my teacher's life's work. It's all I have. Since I graduated, I've been working at this hospital. So, I absolutely will not let Shen fakes you ruin it.
Is that so?
Believe it or not, it doesn't matter. That's what I really think. As for Shen fakes you, I can't stop her. But at least I can protect the hospital.
All right. So what's the deal you're talking about?
I want you to help me buy this portion of the shares. No matter what, I'll fully cooperate.
Didn't we already agree on this?
This time I mean fully.
What's the difference?
Shen Fakeshu's child is still alive.
What? That child didn't die.
Nurse Lee, this child is in your care. Raise him well. I'll tell Shen Fakeshu that the child died. This secret you must help me keep.
General anesthetic. Inhale for full anesthesia. Muscle relaxant.
Okay. Give it to Liuda.
Good stuff.
Hide it first. Just in case.
Long Shao, what are you planning to do now?
Raise money. With Kuai-Ying. Set up a joint venture.
Why do you have to do this?
Because we need to get the land. This way, with a new project, the company can operate normally. The most important thing
Is what?
is to tie Kuai-Ying down. This way, even if there's a problem with the project, we can drag them down with us. I'm telling you, with this big tree here, it can save my life at a critical moment. Zhui Qian, I'm really struggling right now. There's nothing I can do. Talk to my father-in-law again. Besides, this is a rare opportunity. This project is particularly good, I'm telling you. Not only can I solve the current problem, but our business can also take a big leap forward.
I really don't understand business matters. All I know is I just need to take care of Dad.
Right. I rarely talk to you about business matters, but there's no other way now. I've tried everything I can think of. Half is still missing. Please, talk to him again.
Then I'll try again.
That's the situation right now. Long Xiaoyang's father-in-law is very wealthy, but he has never been very optimistic about Long Xiaoyang. Can Zhui Qian be persuaded? Hard to say.
This Long Xiaoyang is really something. He can't do it himself. But he's really got away with women.
I remember he's also raising money elsewhere. Some of Tianyang Group's fixed assets have been mortgaged by him.
Isn't that good? He's putting all his assets on the line.
What if he really raises 10 billion and wants to cooperate?
Then cooperate with him. Without taking all his assets, how can we benefit?
I've tried everything I can think of, but it's still not enough. Now, it all depends on Zhui Qian.
Her? Who knows if she can do it? Besides her, are there any other ways?
What about the old man? And your brother?
I've already mortgaged some of Tianyang's fixed assets. That tightwad, my second brother, he's watching too closely. I can't get a penny out of him. As for the old man, I simply don't dare ask him.
Do we really have to go down this road? Isn't it too risky? If something goes wrong, you'll lose everything.
Then you might as well give it to me. I can help you deal with her.
You only think about using force. How risky is that? We could all end up in jail.
Exactly. We're not there yet. If it works, the business will be even bigger. You. What are you talking about? Your dad has no money.
The film was translated.
Zhui family
and
has no money.
narrated by
Who'd believe that?
Media.
My dad said his project funds are all tied up in the project. So
So what?
he can't help you this time.
Help me? Is this helping me? If I'm screwed, what's in it for you? Hello, Liuda.
Hello? Miss Q.
Look, this definitely isn't one of our hospital staff. Look at this trash can. It's much heavier than when we went in.
It's most likely Jui Qian inside.
Look at this person. It should be Luda.
He did it himself.
This could be a serious matter.
What should we do? Rescue Jui Qian first.
Long Xiaoyang kidnapped Zhui Jian. Definitely too. Force his father-in-law to pay. Zhui Jian should be safe. Just in case, you follow them.
What if they make a move?
If they do, rescue her first and then call the police.
Okay.
Hello, Long Xiao. The person has been brought out.
Okay. Wait for my call. Hello? Dad? Something bad happened. Zhui Qian is missing. I don't know. Her phone is unreachable. We can't find her anywhere. We can't call the police. Dad? What if something happened to Zhui Qian? Yes. Don't worry. I will find her. Okay. What's going on with your hospital? How could you lose such a big person? I'll sue you.
Are you blaming me first?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Your surveillance footage from last night is still in my hands.
Fine. You better figure out what's going on. Don't talk nonsense. Tell me when she wakes up.
She's fine. She'll be alright once the drugs wear off.
Looks like Long Xiaoyan got his way.
What kind of parents don't love their own child? She really picked the wrong guy. You just woke up, right? You heard everything we said, didn't you?
I heard. I want to be alone.
Okay. Get some rest. We'll come back another day.
Don't worry. I'm here. Long Xiao. How did things go?
What do you mean?
Long Xiao. I've been working hard for you all these years. I've done a lot for you. Even this time. I put in a lot of effort.
When haven't I cleaned up your messes? Just now, Wang Ziren called me. Said he kept the surveillance footage. Damn it! Threatening me.
Such a big thing. Would I dare entrust it to someone else? Besides, sister-in-law is a delicate beauty. Would you trust anyone else with her?
Don't worry. I won't let you down.
How much is won't let you down?
The old man only gave 3 billion. I still have a 2 billion shortfall. Liuda. And you? You've worked hard too. Here's 1 million. Take it and spend it.
Are you crazy?
What do you mean?
I put in so much effort. Got you back 3 billion. You give me 1 million. You think I'm a beggar?
The film was
You know my
translated
situation,
and
don't you?
narrated by M.
Let me
Media.
tell you, after this is done, there'll be plenty of money.
Get out of here. I only want what I deserve. 100 million. That's not too much, is it?
Are you insane? I have to budget. For every penny I spend, you're asking me for 100 million.
What a huge risk I'm taking. This is kidnapping. If we seriously calculate it, you're the mastermind. I'm just an accomplice.
Okay. I'm the mastermind. All right. In this card, I'll transfer another 3 million to you. After it's done, the amount you asked for, I'll give it.
Fine. We're brothers. I trust you. I'll leave now.
Miss Jui, are you feeling better?
Yes. Almost. Today, I asked Director Wang to bring me here. I want to announce something.
What is it?
I don't know what happened between you and Xiaoyang. What happened between you and Long Xiaoyang before? His matters. I don't care anymore. I won't care about his people anymore. But,
You mean your father's money, right?
yes. My father, just now in the ward, already told me some things. He also knows, but I really can't bear it. So I had to come and beg you.
You and your father were originally outsiders, have nothing to do with this matter. I can only guarantee I'll try my best not to harm your interests.
My father, since I was young, never let me participate in business matters. He just hopes I can live a happy life for the rest of my life. But I think now I must stand up.
Stand up. What do you mean?
I want to represent my father and cooperate with you.
Cooperate? How to cooperate?
Don't worry. This money will definitely not be given to Long Xiaoyang. My father will set conditions for me to represent the company in operations.
I see.
Don't worry, Miss Q. I will absolutely not collude with Long Xiaoyang. I just hope to share some of the burden for my father.
Okay. I promise you. With you here, it will also help me.
Thank you. Right. And also Joan Yu. I know. You've been watching over me. In the end, you saved me.
You're welcome, you should. Helping you is helping us.
We also need to thank Director Wang.
Miss Jui, you don't have to keep thanking each other. We're all on the same side.
Right?
Today is a great day for the establishment of our Huanyang company. First of all, thank you all for being here. This is also our Dongjiang Group's investment attraction is one of the key projects. Next, we invite the company's chairman, general manager, Miss Kuai, to address us.
Thank you, President Mo, for presiding. Today is our company's opening ceremony. Our company has gathered Dongyang's most outstanding entrepreneurs. We will definitely do our utmost to make Dongyang better.
Now, let's welcome the company's vice chairman, deputy general manager, Mr. Long Xiaoyang, to address us.
Hello, everyone. I am Long Xiaoyang.
Hand over my house.
Hand over my house.
Our newly established Huanyang company is a very
Long Xiaoyang. You black-hearted bastard. You made me homeless. I'm going to fight you today. Give me back my house.
security.
Our opening ceremony will continue. Mr. Long, I agreed to jointly establish a company and operate the Dongyang Wetland project, but the precondition is that you have to be clean.
This person is causing trouble. It has nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with it. Now our opening ceremony has become a joke. You think it doesn't matter.
Don't worry. I will handle this matter.
The film was translated and narrated
Long
by
Xiao,
M Media.
don't be silent. What's the matter with calling us here?
It's so embarrassing today. In front of the entire Dongjiang business community. Making such a scene.
Xiaoyang, don't get angry yet. Think of a countermeasure. Is there any possibility of negotiation? Find those ringleaders.
The impact is very bad. If Kuaying backs out, it's very likely we won't be able to recover.
Is it that serious?
Very serious. The money I've raised, the daily interest is very high. It will drag me down.
Otherwise, I'll go. Find those troublemakers. Let's go find them. Find who? I'm looking for you. Do you know who I am? My name is Liuda, Long Xiaoyang's good brother. Next time you make my brother lose face again, every time I see you, I'll beat you up. Beat us up.
Look what this is.
What is it?
Complaint letters. They're all sent to me. I told you to handle it. The incident at the opening ceremony that day. The troublemaking. How did you handle it? Beat them up. Scolded them. Is this what you call a solution?
What is this? I don't know.
Don't know. Liuda even revealed his identity.
This idiot.
Mr. Long, if you don't handle it well this matter, that violates our joint venture agreement.
What?
Let's put our cooperation on hold for now. Once you've dealt with this matter, we'll talk again.
Kuaying, you can't do this.
The board members are all here. Let's have a show of hands.
Zhuiqian, you. A 5-person board. I thought. With me. Ruin Zhaoyu. Zhuiqian. These three would easily have the majority. Although Kuaying has veto power. At least we'd have the numbers.
What's wrong? Is there a problem?
I shouldn't have. Let Ruin Zhaoyu go in your place.
Didn't you say it was inconvenient for me to appear? Kaiying knows about our relationship. You were afraid she wouldn't agree, right?
Now, it's not just Ruin Zhaoyu. Even Zhuiqian is on their side. Along with Mo Changhe. I'm all alone now.
Is it because I kidnapped her last time? I didn't reveal anything.
It shouldn't be that. It's her father's money.
This is another blunder. I've completely offended the Jui family.
But didn't the money come through?
The money ended up in Jui Qian's hands. She even got money and joined the board.
Isn't that the same?
It's the same when we're united. And now, it's given the Jui family an opportunity. 15% of the shares is a lot.
I can handle
The film was
Zhuiqian.
translated and narrated
The most
by
important
M
thing
Media.
now is to deal with those troublemakers.
How do we solve this? Sending Luda again will only lead to more violence. He even gave away our identity. One word. Yeah.
Enough. Shut your mouth. Right now, just looking at you gives me a headache. You go find them again. Pay each of them some money. And get them to leave. Suppress this matter.
What if they don't agree?
Then you beat them up again.
All right. I've been waiting for you to say that.
Get out.
Agreement to jointly establish a company.
Take your money and get out of here. You're dreaming. I'll fight you to the death. Your son is in 3rd grade at Binjiang Elementary School. Class 3 of 5. Take him and get out. Come here. Your dad's waiting for a liver transplant, right? Don't worry, the hospital and treatment fees are all arranged. Just sign here. Hello, Long Xiao. The agreement is signed.
See? Compensation and settlement agreement. All signed.
Just these few people.
Of course. The others have no objections.
Xiaoju, go and get the contract with Mr. Long ready.
Okay.
According to our previous agreement, after the contract is signed, within 3 working days, the funds must be fully received. The preliminary preparation work and planning you must carry out immediately.
No problem. This little bit of money will arrive in minutes.
Mr. Long, you are truly impressive.
It's a must.
You go find those people who signed the agreement and settle them down first.
Don't worry.
What about those other things? How's the investigation going?
Wang Ziran and I are investigating separately, including the parties involved and the handlers.
Just spoke with the person who bought the house. It was Liuda who coerced and induced them. Several people took the lead in signing the agreement.
Then let's get his father proper medical treatment, since Long Xiao paid for it. Don't let him be polite.
The other people have also been found and are now settled.
They agreed to come forward and testify.
They heard. We can bring down Lan Xiaoyan. They are all very cooperative.
Share the rest with Dean Wang.
This Lan Xiaoyan, his investment is really something. The most crucial thing today is the toxic land project. The other party has already filed a lawsuit, and Liuda. I heard. He's in charge of the underground casino, that part. However, I'm still in the evidence gathering stage for this.
From the looks of it, this Long Xiaoyang has made quite a bit of money on that loan platform.
Users on that platform are already experiencing problems with withdrawals.
Their company's working capital has almost all been invested in our company.
Why is that?
I guess the simplest objective is to drag us down with them.
Xiaoyang, you reap what you sow.
Xiaoyan, the money from the platform can't be delayed any longer.
What's the situation?
Previously, too much money was transferred from the platform. It's still in the restricted withdrawal phase. Once the time is up and they find out they can't withdraw, word will spread like wildfire. We'll quickly be crushed by a bank run.
I'll think of something.
At the new company, Wanning can the money after the investment be shifted out first to handle the emergency.
I'll think about it. Today, I'll invite a few people over. Actually, there's something I need to discuss.
Please, Mr. Long, tell me. I'm all ears, at your service.
Okay. What is it? It's simple. It's just I'm giving you a project. And then, you free up some funds for me.
Transfer some funds.
Right. In terms of price, I can give you a slightly higher price. What about the money? I'll get it to you as soon as possible.
This is a bit risky, isn't it?
I'll pay you interest.
All the money has been transferred. Our project. How can we start it?
I said, it's a short-term turnover. The money will arrive soon.
Collateral.
Collateral? You still want collateral?
Yes, you have to give us some guarantee.
Okay. Tell me, what do you want?
Huanyang Company's equity.
Enough. You guys. I'm using my own money to let you make money. And I'm letting you earn interest. You come here and still want my shares? These people only know how to kick a man when he's down.
There's no other way. Let's deal with the emergency first.
The basic market is very important to us. With this money, what needs to be paid, we'll pay them first.
Full payment is definitely not enough. I'll take and choose.
Also, let sales seize this opportunity and promote it again. Recruit more new people to help us recover.
Okay.
This source of fresh capital is very important to us. Fakes you. You must save me.
Xiaoyang, the risks we've taken for the joint venture, Paya, cut the joint venture. Are they too big? It's almost absorbed all of our working capital.
Without this cooperation, I'm afraid we'll have difficulty overcoming this hurdle.
What if? What if?
Don't worry. If it really doesn't work out, I'll take you far away and never come back.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What do you think of this expense?
Pay it normally.
He's clearly charging an unreasonable price.
Can't stop it.
What can't be stopped?
Look, my return is really good. It's 15%. Me too. Before, they said, Tianyang Group had problems. I tried it, and I can actually withdraw cash, based on the total return. I almost wish I had invested more. I've invested everything I can. Come on.
The platform, the platform is finally stable.
Good work.
Xiaoyang, this ultimately isn't a long-term solution. This business, it's fundamentally flawed.
I know. How much longer can we hold on?
I estimate a few months. You need to hurry up and get out.
Right. Try to get out. But we also need a backup plan.
Are you saying leave?
Yes. Don't worry. I've already arranged for Liuda to transfer some funds out.
Lida isn't trustworthy.
Even if it's not for me, he has to look out for himself. Do you think my downfall would benefit him?
Do we really have to go this far?
Hopefully not.
We can be pretty sure. This is the underground casino. Although it looks inconspicuous from the outside, they're very vigilant.
What kind of people come and go?
All sorts of people come and go.
Then find a way to sneak in and see if we can get some evidence.
They're very vigilant. That Liuda is always watching inside. It's not easy to get in.
What about overseas? How's the investigation going?
We've received feedback. They do have money laundering and offshore asset transfers.
Crafty as a fox. They've even planned their escape route.
Actually, overseas is easier for us to handle. Besides, we can't let them escape.
Don't get careless. Stay on it. Got it.
Liuda. You should start winding things down.
Why? It's so profitable, why stop?
Take this opportunity to recoup some funds and send some out. Be prepared for both scenarios.
Long Xiao. You weren't like this before.
I didn't think making money mattered how you earned it.
Right.
It's different now. I have a really bad feeling.
A feeling? Since when? Do you believe in feelings?
I keep feeling like we're being watched.
This is something we put a lot of effort into getting.
Listen to me. Deal with it as soon as possible.
Liuda's place hasn't been open for days. Do you think he's run off?
I doubt it. He must have caught wind of something.
Then I'll hire a few more people to keep an eye on things.
As long as he shows up, keep him here.
That's not messing up the whole plan. Hello? He showed up.
Hello? What? Liuda, that idiot.
What's wrong? What happened?
Liuda got arrested.
What's wrong? What happened?
That idiot Liuda. I clearly told him. Get him to clean up that mess. Arrange for him to escape. He couldn't bear to part with his bottles and jars, and came back. Now it's good. Came back and got arrested.
What should we do? He won't say anything, will he?
You came just in time. Quickly contact lawyer Wang. Have him find a way to meet Liuda. Tell him to keep his mouth shut. And tell him I'll save him.
Okay. I'll go right away. Xiaoyang. Let's go too.
It's not time yet.
Now is not the time. Then when is the time?
Think about it. It was fine when Liuda didn't disappear. As soon as he disappeared and reappeared, he was immediately caught. What does this mean? It means someone has been watching us.
Doesn't that mean we are being watched too?
Interesting. Who could it be?
You were the first to disappear.
Xiaoyang, what's the use of thinking about this now? Think of a countermeasure.
We don't even know who the enemy is. We don't know anything.
To bring you down. Who benefits the most? Jui Qian? Jui Qian.
Zhuiqian. Recently. Why haven't you come home?
Don't want to.
About Liuda. You know, right?
What do you think?
I don't think so. But I still want to ask.
You think I can't do it, right?
No. This is only one aspect.
Your approval is unnecessary to me. I just feel that doing what's in front of me is enough.
Zhuiqian. I know I haven't cared enough about you before. I will definitely change in the future.
Unnecessary? From the moment you had Luda kidnap me and threaten my dad. There's no going back for us.
It wasn't me.
Do you believe that yourself?
Zhuiqian. I really had no choice.
You were forced, right? Forced? So anything is possible?
Juikian.
Forget it. There's nothing to say. I've already notified the lawyer to handle our divorce.
Divorce. It's not that easy.
What's going on?
Ever since we got married. Moved in here. From the design to the decoration. To every single item. Every plant. I created it all with my own hands.
Then why are we suddenly talking about this?
Ever since I was little, my dad has been busy. His patients were always more important than me. After we got married, you were the same. Most of the time, it was just me. Staying here, I've been thinking. All my life. What have I done?
Are you sick? Do you want me to take a look at you?
I've been sick for a long time. Incurable. The lawyer met with Luda.
What did he say?
Luda said he didn't say anything. He didn't do anything.
He's not completely stupid.
But the lawyer also said the evidence against him is solid. Basically, there's no way to plead not guilty.
The evidence is solid. Where did he get the evidence?
The evidence we gathered before we collected has also been submitted to the relevant authorities. Liuda is finished.
We can make our move against the platform now.
Good.
Xiaoyang, it's bad. The platform's withdrawal requests have suddenly surged. We don't dare to allow withdrawals.
Someone must be behind this.
There's already negative news spreading. If a bank run happens, we'll be finished soon.
Listen to me. Transfer all the funds from the platform. You leave too.
No, I'm not leaving. We leave together.
Fakes you. Be good. The platform is under your name. Only if you leave will this matter not come to a conclusion so quickly.
What about you?
As long as you're okay, I'll be okay.
No. Xiaoyang?
Fakes you. Listen to me. You go and settle down first. You being here won't help me, but will only implicate me.
Xiaoyang? Don't make me leave alone. I'm scared.
Don't worry. Once I've taken care of this, arranged
the film was
everything,
translated and
I'll come find you.
narrated by M Media.
You knew I was going to leave?
I guessed.
These things targeting me and Xiaoyang. Did you plan them?
No.
Someone else did.
Why ask these things now?
So you were involved too. You hate me. I understand. It seems today I can't leave. What do you mean?
You can go.
Director Wang. What's wrong? You came here today. Is there something?
Shen Fakes You is gone.
What? Gone? Weren't you supposed to keep an eye on her?
I let her go. I didn't stop her.
You just let her go. What about all the victims? What are we going to do?
I didn't think much of it at the time. Seeing her like that, I couldn't bear it.
Wan Ziren. You're not helping her. You're hurting her.
Jiang Yu, all right. I understand, Director Wang. Since you let her go, it means you've let go. I'm happy for you.
When will you be able to let go?
Soon.
Don't let your pig teammates ruin all your previous efforts.
Okay. I understand. Fake Shu has arrived abroad. Safe travels.
Then I...
Don't worry. Nominally, you're the manager of this club. It has nothing to do with you.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. Those lunatics. How could they possibly be a match for me, Long Xiao?
Shen Fixu's movements abroad are being monitored, right?
Don't worry. No problem.
Then, Long Xiao, you're next. The Dongjiang wetland projects, initial planning and design, have been completed. Now all that's left is to start construction.
Yes. The initial planning and design are really good. Construction matters are proceeding as planned.
This time, the credit goes to Zhui Qian, very proactive and dedicated in her work, conscientious and responsible. Everyone applaud. I hope you all can also fulfill your respective duties, do your jobs well, and let the project land as soon as possible.
Good.
All right, today's meeting is adjourned. Zhao Yu, wait a moment.
Miss Chin, is there something you need?
You've been working hard lately. After work today, come shopping with me and have dinner.
Okay. Zhao Wu. No. Miss Chin.
Xiao Wu.
I investigated carefully. After Wang Zhaowu fell into the water, the people around didn't seem to mention Wang Zhao's body. Later, this matter gradually faded from conversation.
I see. What are you afraid of? Stay away from me.
Mr. Long, what can I do for you?
I've always doubted what you said. Is it true? Let me ask you. Back then, Wang Zhaowu jumped from here.
Yes. I've said it many times. Back then, I watched her jump with my own eyes.
Then why? Haven't we heard about finding her body?
I don't know.
Are you all right? Long Xiaoyan, what are you
The
doing?
film was translated and
No wonder you came
narrated
so
by
quickly.
Media.
I should have known. You're all in this together. No wonder you look so familiar. Kuai-ing, you are Wang Zhaowu.
That's right. I am Wang Xiaowu.
All of this. I've suspected you for a long time.
And you've tested me plenty as well.
So, all of this is orchestrated by you?
Yes,
You're a real ghost that refuses to die, hiding your head and showing your tail, sneaking around, just to get revenge on me.
if I had told you earlier, how could you have fallen into the trap?
So why aren't you afraid now?
You're in a dead end now. Turn yourself in.
Turn myself in? You must be joking. Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? Do I still need evidence now? I didn't expect this process to go so smoothly. You've already buried yourself halfway in the ground. If I had known earlier, I should have come back sooner.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have come this far so quickly.
You're right about that. I only accelerated your demise.
Demise? You must be joking. I'm telling you. Just you wait.
Jiang Yu. He's in a dead end now. Let him go.
He won't go berserk, will he?
Mr. Long, Lawyer Wong just called you, but couldn't get through. He asked me to tell you about the Zhanghai Garden project. The other party has decided to formally sue. The environmental monitoring report provided by the other party shows that we do have excessive pollutants. This lawsuit will be difficult to fight.
When a wall is about to collapse, everyone pushes it.
If the judgment is passed, the compensation will be very high. Also, the investors on the platform have also contacted the media to defend their rights. The amount is also very high.
Crying. Wang Xiaowu. I should have killed her back then.
What? Indeed, it was her.
Yes. She admitted it to my face. All of this, she orchestrated it. Damn it.
The price is too steep.
A steep price. Is it a steep price for them? Hello. Old ghost. I need a mortgage.
Do you even consider me your wife? Every single day, I sincerely and diligently serve your parents with all my heart. Your matters, I never interfere with. But you, how did you treat me? How did you treat my father? You angered my father to the point of hospitalization. And me? You kidnapped me repeatedly. This is the second time, right? Have you ever seen any bastard repeatedly kidnap his own wife?
Why? Why do all of you oppose me? Who have I offended?
I'm not opposing you. Why don't you reflect on yourself? Why do you think everyone should accommodate you? Who are you? On what basis?
Let me tell you. I'm Long Xiao. I am the chairman of Tianyang Group. I am the king of Dongjiang. Good. You wait.
What are you going to do?
See? Since I can't reason with you, I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
Let go of me.
Don't move. I finally succeeded.
You're a lunatic. Are you crazy? Where's Long Xiaoyang?
He turned himself in. You're back.
I am back.
It's good that you're back.
What era is this? Why are you still writing handwritten letters?
I can finally calm down and write you a handwritten letter. Shouldn't you be happy for me?
Yes. It's time to bring this to an end.
It's been over for a long time. I've made peace with myself. I hope you have too.
Back then, I was young and naive. Lacking love since childhood, I treated Xiaoyang as my everything. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for the harm I caused you. Back then. I've also accepted my punishment. Ren. I'm sorry too.
It's good that you're back. We don't need to say anything.
The divorce agreement? I've already signed it.
Your child is doing well. Later, I'll take her to see you. Reform well. When you get out.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming. The first phase of the Dongyang Wetland project has been completed. The second phase is also today, officially launched. Our team has welcomed new members. We will work with all our partners to create this beautiful city and make our own contribution.
Good. Well said.
Also, there's another thing to announce. The Jianhai Garden project will also be officially taken over by our company. For the previous owners, we will give priority to arranging them in the new community. As for the old community, we will hire experts and the most professional team to carry out pollution treatment until the environment meets the standards.
Good.
Good. Good job.
All right,
It's okay.
I am leaving tomorrow.
Have a safe trip.
That's cold.
Then what do you want me to do?
I want you to be my girlfriend.
Confessing now. Are confessions this casual now?
So, is that okay?
Depends on your performance.
Okay. Then wait for me. I'll definitely give you the most formal, most romantic confession.
The film was translated and
Then don't make
narrated
me
by
wait
M
too long.
Media.